I should apologize for intruding on your grief, Your Majesty.
My husband is dying, Don Carlos. Leave me to my prayers.
He is also my brother, Maria. But at the moment, our personal feelings don't matter. He is the king.
Go to your nurse, dear one. I'll come to you soon.
His impending death leaves us with important decisions to make.
They will be mine to make.
Your pardon, madam. The king has expressed a wish that I should succeed him.
Who heard him say that?
Did anyone beside you, Don Carlos?
Does it matter? The people will never accept a child on the throne of Spain.
I would rule as my daughter's regent.
The country needs a stronger ruler than you could be, Maria. The wise course would be for you to abdicate on behalf of the Infanta, in the country's interests.
In the country's interests? Or yours?
In your own interests, too. You could still demand a fitting settlement.
No, Don Carlos. Even a child is better on the throne of Spain than a tyrant. I will never sign abdication papers in your favor.
Very brave words, Maria. But will they be so brave when the people are clamoring for me?
Who will arouse them if you don't?
Are you challenging me, Don Feliz?
I'll defend my queen.
I don't fight with my inferiors.
Oh.
Please, for my sake. The whole country is praying for the king, Don Carlos. We could do as much.
I speak in front of you because I know of your influence with the Queen. For her sake, persuade her to let me take the throne.
I'm afraid not, Don Carlos.
You are always a fool. And if you're expecting help from your good friends in France, it will not be forthcoming. Your letters to King Louis Philippe never left Spain. Madam.
The king is dead.
Long live the Queen. And you shall have help, Your Majesty. I'll leave for France immediately and plead your cause with King Louis Philippe.
No, my friend, you'd only be risking your life.
I have nothing else to offer. And if you won't accept for yourself, do it for the sake of your daughter. If I don't return, trust whoever brings this.
God speed you, my friend.
It's a miracle. He's badly wounded, but because he believes the Queen's life to be in danger, he willed himself to finish the journey here to Paris.
I'm afraid the effort will cost him his life.
A courageous man. Does he know that France can't help him officially?
It was my duty as Spanish ambassador to tell him. Don Feliz. Don Feliz? This is the Count of Monte Cristo.
I'm at your service, sir. Welcome to France.
If only you could bring them safely to France, not to exile, but refuge.
What does he mean?
If the Queen and the Infanta could be brought here, they would be safe until their loyal supporters can gather their forces in Spain. Don Carlos can only claim the throne if the child dies or if the Queen signs the abdication papers. That's why I asked you to come here, as a last hope.
Toy. The Infanta's toy. Take it. God save my country. That must be the monastery of Santo Tomas. Yes, Jacopo. Where the Queen of Spain comes to make her confession.
Halt! Where are you going? Answer me.
You're wasting your breath. This man has no tongue.
No one must pass.
By whose order? The Queen of Spain or Don Carlos?
Don Carlos rules in Spain.
So much of the worse for Spain.
You're insolent. Turn back.
I choose to go forward.
Turn back! You fight well, my friend.
You're no beginner yourself.
And you like our queen?
Let's say I don't like Don Carlos.
Then disarm me. Go on, disarm me. The fortune of war. I'm your prisoner.
But you let me disarm you. Is this a trick?
Is it a trick to love the Queen better than Don Carlos? Come quickly before that sergeant gets help.
Don Carlos would kill you if you hurt you.
That's why discretion is the better part of valor. Let's go, quickly.
Jacopo, we found a friend. But we've got to find him a change of clothing.
How can I accept your word? You may mean harm to the Queen.
Would the Spanish ambassador have sent me to you if I did?
What proof have I that he sent you? Many people try to reach Her Majesty through me, enemies as well as friends. My devotion to her is well known.
Father, her life is in danger. Can you save her from Don Carlos?
I am a man of the cloth.
If help doesn't reach her, you think she can stand alone? And what will happen to the child? To the Infanta?
How can you save her?
By getting her out of the country. Safe haven in France. Until her supporters have gained enough strength.
How can I help you, my son?
Must be Don Carlos' guards.
Must they follow me, even to my prayers?
Don't despair, my lady. Help will come.
Only God can help us now. Where is the abbot?
Don't be alarmed, madam. I am a friend.
I was told that Don Feliz is dead.
Yes. But he managed to reach Paris before he died. And he sent you this.
Who are you, sir?
I am the Count of Monte Cristo. At your service, madam.
You may withdraw, Madalena. You are here with the abbot's consent.
Yes, to take you to safe haven in France.
You talk of the impossible.
It is your only hope, and that of your child, the Infanta.
False hope. One man against Don Carlos and his forces.
There are three of us, and we have the weapon of surprise.
What do you want me to do?
Prepare yourself for a journey. Tomorrow morning, a carriage will be waiting at the entrance of your private garden. Have your personal guards wait for you here.
How many people may go with me?
Only the child and one maid.
You're risking your life for me and my child.
My lady, time is pressing.
Answer me. I said answer.
I cannot.
Perhaps I should ask your family.
My family? Where are they? What have you done to them?
At the moment, they're quite comfortable, as my guests. But I'm sure you see the necessity of cooperation.
What do you want me to do?
Is the Queen planning to escape? Answer me, is she trying to escape?
Yes,
I knew it. When?
in the morning at 8 o'clock.
All right. Now do as I tell you. Take the Infanta through the garden. There's a carriage waiting. My men know where to take you. Remain with them till you hear from me. One thing more. This monk who is helping the Queen, who is he?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Count of Monte Cristo.
We have him trapped by the guards at the monastery. You could hang him tonight.
No, remove the guards. I prefer to let him hang himself in the morning.
Wait. What man can stand it? Are we to wait all night? Shh!
By order of Don Carlos, the guards will return to the palace. Assemble the guards.
They're going.
Yes, it seems that waiting was better than fighting.
Prepare to mount. Mount. Forward.
Very well. We shall proceed as planned. You two stay here. The Queen's own guards will be here in the morning. I shall follow with her and the child. Now be ready to leave for the frontier.
But we better know when you leave the palace.
Yes, but how?
News travels fastest through the church. Release this pigeon as you leave the palace with Her Majesty.
I've been counting the minutes.
Everything is ready, my lady. The carriage is waiting.
How can I ever thank you?
Your safety will be thanks enough. We should leave now.
Oh, what's that?
Just a small friend.
It's Don Carlos. Quickly. Go in. I'll send him away. Quick.
Your Majesty looks in the bloom of health this morning. A little worried, perhaps? Or is it just tired?
I have very little time to talk with you, Don Carlos. I'm going to the monastery of Santo Tomas.
To pray with your new confessor.
My carriage is waiting.
It was. I sent it away. When a queen travels, her carriage should be royal, so I have sent for your Majesty's coach.
Carriage or coach? Was there something you wished to say to me?
I have just one question. When did you last see your daughter? Do you remember what she looked like? Everything about her?
What are you doing? Is this another way of baiting me?
I am trying to break the news gently. You may never see her again. You won't find her there.
Isabella! Isabella!
There's no need to call for help. She's quite safe.
What have you done with her?
I'm so worried, my dear. Do you think I could possibly harm my own brother's child?
Where is she?
The child will be returned to you when you abdicate.
Abdicate? What assurance have I?
You're hardly in a position to bargain, my dear, considering the alternative.
What is the alternative?
Dear lady, must I be completely explicit?
You've stolen my child. Stolen her.
Cry. It's always a relief. Then let me have your answer. Well, and so the Queen's confessor has come to her this morning.
I came to take Her Majesty to the monastery of Santo Tomas.
We can't go. They've stolen my child.
Not stolen, Maria. And in any case, I'm sure our good brother here has heard what we were saying.
Don Carlos.
I am still awaiting your decision, Maria.
I have made it. I'm prepared to sign the application papers.
On the advice of your confessor. Very wise.
Her Majesty will only sign when she has seen the Infanta.
I agree to the terms.
Where is she?
Since you are so anxious, my dear, I shall take you to her. Of course, the Queen's confessor will travel with us.
This is the pigeon I gave to Monte Cristo.
Then they must have left the palace.
Our plans intercepted. The Queen travels in her own coach as a prisoner of Don Carlos. Warn the abbeys and the churches. Where the Queen passes, let the bells peal.
The bells? But how? And why?
Where the Queen passes.
But how can we tell where she passes? Or where she's being taken? Spain is wide, the roads many.
So are the abbeys and the churches, and so are my little friends. You shall all fly back to the homes you came from, my little friends. And each one of you will carry a message which should alter the future of Spain.
Why are the bells ringing? This isn't a saint's day.
Shouldn't the bells ring when Her Majesty passes?
Stop!
Guard!
Halt! I'm sorry to interrupt your journey, my dear Count.
Count?
Of Monte Cristo. Get out.
The Count is under my protection.
I'm afraid you're in no position to enforce it. Seize that man. He wears the habit of a Christian. Remove it, but give him a Christian burial.
No, Don Carlos, you can't do this.
Your Majesty wished to go to the monastery of Santo Tomas. You shall. Ride to my hunting lodge and bring the Infanta to the monastery. And send a man ahead to say that we're coming. And silence those bells.
The bells have stopped, Jacobo.
Lend me your horse, father, and please ring the bells.
Your Majesty.
Did they have to bind you?
Milady, the Infanta.
Isabella! Mama! Oh, Isabella!
And now for your part of the bargain.
They're in the east! Ride fast!
My poor people, forgive me. And now my coach. We face a long journey.
A journey? Did I promise you a journey?
To safety.
My memory must be faulty. I have other plans for you. It will be over very quickly, Maria. Isabella won't even know it. Please drink.
No, don't drink. In the name of the church, I forbid it.
In the name of the crown, I command it.
Pray. Pray, my queen.
For help? There isn't any, Father.
Bells! Lieutenant!
There's no one up there.
They're ringing for the queen.
Sword. Follow us! Monte Cristo!
My dear Don Carlos. One more ring, Don Carlos.
My men will kill you. Put up your arms! Captain, disarm these soldiers!
My friends have arrived. Shall we join them? Your royal carriage is ready, madam, if you're not too tired.
Perhaps the fire can quench a little of your ambition, Don Carlos.
We will hold you as a hostage to guarantee our safe passage into France. You will be released at the frontier. Jacopo, Rico, take very good care of our very valuable friend. Someday the bells will peal again when you return to claim the throne for the Infanta.
In my child's name, will you accept this from us? It's a poor reward for all you've done, but it's something she used to treasure.
Thank you, madam. And thank you, Your Majesty.